is up, affected? Happy early Monday. I figured we'd go ahead and just get it all out the way. Let's just start it up early, and then Sony goes, no. And I'm like, come on, Sony. They're like, no. And I'm like, come on, Sony. They're like, all right. But anyway, welcome to the Nerdy Effect. I'm your host, Jizzy, the man that's had a... Oh, it's not reversed. Ha-ha! There we got it. Yes. And fail. Chinese. There we got it. DOK. But anyway, guys, yeah, now you got to see it, how it properly works. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I need to clap one more time just because that's kind of my default setting. But yeah, tonight we had...
Make your hands clap.
You should have had a lobster. But tonight we had two firsties.
There's a money too. You got money.
King of Sparkle. Mr. Moneymaker 254. We had two firsties. Mr. Dan Frode got back-to-back firsties, and then both the failed, but Hyro got it in the actual show. So I'm giving two firsties out tonight, which is the very first and only time I will ever do that, unless Ron Mexico decides to get a firsties. Then I will give him 30 firsties.
Song. Never again.
Never again. I thought you were about to say 30 firsties. Toy Dad Nerds. Wow, catching the beginning is unheard of. I know, right? Yeah. It's so shiny. Yes, this weekend I actually purchased myself a curio cabinet. I've been dying to have one, and once I purchased...
You know what a curio cabinet was before you met me?
Once I purchased the curio cabinet, I then realized that I have to have a way to display my figures, and I searched far and wide. I did my Christopher Columbus impersonation. No, I didn't walk in and kick Indians off their land, but I just walked into Walmart and Target and go, hey, oi! I need me a spice rack with little shelves. And they said, get the hell out, we ain't got none of that. So I had to go online and order them. They're supposed to be here Thursday. So until then, we're just going to have this shiny monstrosity back here, and you can all just look at it. Wow, very bright. I know. It's the bulb that came with it, so we're going to have to worry about it at a later date. But anyway, I hope you guys had a fantastic Monday. Yes, it is the start of yet another week, but that's why we do the Nerdy Effect, to sort of just get you going, get you feeling good, so that you can go through Tuesday, and make sure you tune in to Moneymaker and Mr. Listwitz while you're there. Hey, No Neck, that's right. No Neck is here.
I told him DMNK, but he told me I didn't know what I was talking about.
A lower wattage. I don't have a lower wattage, DMK. If you want to send me a bulb, that is cool, but I don't think it's going to arrive by the end of the show. This is No Neck's last week in the show before Side Sheep has to come back. I sent Side Sheep to go up and visit the mayor for a while. Christopher Columbus was British. Yes.
He was Italian.
Honestly, anybody is British. It doesn't matter who. No, right, my name's Dottie South. I go ripping lips, mate. Light bulb, bright bulb. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Metal Monday, you know it. What's the shirt of the night? The shirt of the night is the Decepticons. I'm feeling a little angry this evening because it's Monday. It doesn't matter how I'm feeling. Monday is always you're just a little angry.
Decepticon toaster in another life.
Yes, you exactly were. A little bit later, probably around the 30-minute mark, we're going to dive into this. Oh, by the way, the app hasn't failed yet. I think it's teasing me. It's kind of like, hey, right, we're going to work. Fail. Pulls teleporter out the closet. I knew you had one. Let's throw No Neck a party.
Party.
Yes. All right. So this Friday will be No Neck's birthday. Officially, it's No Neck's birthday. Just because I want to put "Happy Birthday No Neck" on my screen title.
How's it a birthday party when it's a go away bitch party?
No, it's not. It's not going away. It's just it's a
A what party? A go
Mr. Joker, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. Good to have you here, my friend. Hey, I love the challenges that we're doing. I wish that I sat around today and thought of another challenge for you to do this tonight. But I just did not do it. So maybe before you leave, I'll throw out something crazy. This is Sunday Heat. How you doing? The app worked for me as long as... Oh! Epic fail. Average, you jinxed it.
He did.
Let's get a black box going.
You didn't say banner.
Black box? Yeah, that's right. You didn't say banner. That's what it was. Make a vote to see if it crashes. Well, it did. We didn't even have to. Basically, Average Ninja just killed it for everybody. Thanks again, bro. So yeah, probably around the 30-minute mark, we're going to talk about it. And right off the bat, it's going to make some people a little angry, but don't worry, I'm here. We've got unicorn-flavored lubricant to fix all that, and it's all going to be bad ace by the time we're all done. Now, granted, we're not going to finish it tonight or anytime soon, but in the end, I think that it is the best idea that I've had in a very long time, and it sort of keeps things going in the right direction. Black Box, thank you, Hyro. Damn banner. Yep, it's your fault. It failed. Grr, angry, stop it. I had to get going within 30 seconds. I had to get it going within 30 seconds.
Because he has 30 seconds before the app fails.
Didn't Average kill it last time also?
Yes,
Oh, I'm sure
yes,
he did.
he
We
did.
can honestly probably blame the Bat Stash for anything. Hey, Jizzy, what's going on, Jupy? How you doing? Welcome back to the show. Good to have you back. Why are you angry, Fizz? Are you angry because of that number situation last night? Trust me, it's not gonna matter. It's totally worth it. Unilube solves all the problems. You know it. There's a J-Dub I'm drawing. That's true, Mr. Heroes. He actually finally got off his ass and decided to draw the art, the piece of art that I've been wanting J-Dub to draw me for a while. The source of all evil. No. You're the source of all evil with your damn games. I mean, listen. The make word game is awesome. And then you're like, let's do math. And I'm like, let's not do math. Number one, it's Saturday night. Anybody that forces you to do math on a Saturday night is not your friend. Is not your friend at all.
I don't know if that's what you were going to say.
But yet, you continuously play that game where people have to do math late at night. No, just X that point out of the game, throw that in the trash, and then just move on. It's cool to make words out of letters. That's fun. It's called fundamental. It's called learning. But then you're like, all right, we got to get to 711. Here's 4, 6, and 9. Do it 37 more times while I watch. Okay, anytime you think of it, just let me know. Okay, all right, well, I'm going to let my gears turn while I'm talking. Darth Vader is lost. Darth Vader's in the bathroom. No, you said we'd be angry. I'm early. Oh, so you're all... You're amping your anger up? Stop doing that. Math is fun. No, it's not. Okay, why J-Dub eating popcorn bucket of these?
Magic cards.
Yeah, actually, it turns out that J-Dub actually got sick. He has some sort of flu, and the reason he has flu is because he stopped eating D's. You're supposed to continue to eat the D's. You need to take your prescription like it's prescribed. Like, when you stop, if you stop early, you're not going to get the full thing. I don't understand. I'm French. Thank God. We are stickers and stay the play.
We're the stickers that stay and play.
I'm doing homework. Exactly. Nobody wants to do math. Let's switch. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them and know when Nerdy can't do math. And it's usually on Saturday nights.
No.
Hey.
Never do. You do math about as well as you spell.
Purple Army, where the hell have you been? I missed you. I meant suckers. Why didn't you say suckers? Why'd you say stickers and break my brain?
Because
Not that sentence makes any more sense than stickers or suckers. Just saying it. Joy. Yes, it will. Oh, that's what happened. Yep, you're supposed to keep munching on the D's until the prescription is full. But anyway, so... This weekend, I went out hunting. A hunting I did go.
Hi, ho, Jerry. Oh, hunting you to go.
I was gonna do some cool ass noises, but we're gonna leave it at that. Eat it, keep the doctor away. Nom. When can you do math? Shut up, Listwitz. Stop calling me out. So I did go hunting, and I picked up a whole bunch of hunting stuff. If you tuned into my show yesterday when I was streaming Fallout, and I kind of like doing a little bit of a Fallout stream, or at least a gaming stream on Sunday, so I might start doing that. So every Sunday miid do maybe an hour or something.
I lose you on Sundays.
You can just come out and hang out, heroes. But anyway, so if you did, I sort of did a little teaser as to what I found when I was out hunting, baby. Because I like to break your brain. Can't determine it. Can't be determined if I didn't. Demented if you didn't. Yeah, there you go. Hunting banner. Thank you. All right. So we're going to start off with the Dirty Comics. Since you guys are in here early, we're going to show you all the good stuff that I picked up. And I've got a little story to go with it, too. So first off, these all came from the same booth. And we're going to start off with the easy one. So this guy had a whole bunch of comics that were all laid out. And Slick was actually with me. Me and Slick started digging through it, and he goes, "Hey, man, I think these are Dirty Comics." And I go, "Let me see." And I pushed him down. I said, "Let me see him." Oh, yeah, exactly, man. The scalpers are everywhere. Busy time of the year. No excuses. Stupid asshole. How you doing, buddy? So anyway, I pushed Slick down. I said, let me see these dirty comics. I'm flipping through them like, oh, yeah, these are dirty comics. Yeah, I'm going to like these. Ooh. And then I came across this gem. Police Academy issue 1. I couldn't pass it up. I could not pass Police Academy 1 up. Just couldn't do it. So now I have this, which I had no idea even existed, why it existed. I think it's based off, I think it had one series cartoon, because I know they made figures for it, for Police Academy. Do you like Dark Chocolate? I don't think chocolate is a thing that I know of. Heroes, translate.
Really? Their name is Dark Chocolate.
That's not what he said. Scalpers everywhere. I want Arga! What's going on, buddy? Do you think eat the cat? Yes, I do. I think that is the most delicious substance you can have on this planet. I need to go. Hope you fully catch you before the end. Hey. All right, Ron, have a fantastic journey, buddy. So I did pick up Police Academy issue 1, and I'm like, cool. And I'll get to the story in a minute, but let me show you the other ones that I picked up from this booth. So, I can't hear you. I know. So, the other ones that I picked up, and I've never heard of this before, and I was going to look at when this came out, but I don't remember. 1990, maybe? So, this is called Domino Lady, and I've never heard of it. It's chocolate. Okay, thanks, heroes. Yes, I do like dark chocolate. So, this is called Domino Lady, and this is issue 1, and apparently she has the most protruding nipples in the history of ever. So I'm like, of course I have to have it. And it's one of those dirty super comics I can't even show. But he also had issue number 2. And these are 2 of 3. So they only made 3 of this Domino Lady. So this is issue number 2. And of course, nothing but nipplage on the front, which you know is right up Nerdy's alley. And the dude had issue number 3. How awesome is that? The artwork is still cool. It has that sort of hint of, you know what's going to happen next. But it's actually like decent artwork on the front of it. And she has nipplage, which is always good. Them nips, though. So I was at this booth, and I was looking around. I was like, okay, cool. And I turned, there was this lady there, and I said, hey, lady, because that's how you address all women. I said, hey, lady, I would like to purchase these filthy, dirty comics. And she goes, it's not my booth. And I go, what do you mean it's not your booth? She goes, I'm supposed to be watching the dog. And I was like, okay, cool. Where's the booth owner? And he goes, he went to the bathroom. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to go, so how much? And she goes, I can't price stuff. And I'm like, I really want these dirty comics. Like the collector in me and then the pervert in me were going, let's wait. Ooh, puffies, me likey. Oh yeah, it must be 80s. I think those are 90s, but these are actually 80s, and we'll get to those in a minute. Where's the nipples banner? I know, right? Hello, my bro. How are you? Oh, Hyro, my bro. So anyway, I asked the lady again. I was like, hey, where's he at? Because that pervert in me is like, wait, I'm trying to knock. I was trying to do a knocking. Anyway, so the pervert in me was like, hey, I really want these. So I'm waiting around, I'm looking around. And the guy has nothing else. He has like old speaker equipment. So I'm just like, I don't want any of this. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. And finally I tell her, I said, listen, I got all this and I'll give you $20. $20, I'll walk out the door. And I actually got 2 more items, which I'll show in a minute. But so all the comics and then these 2 other items said $20. Come on, what do you think? She goes, I don't know. I really need a ride home tonight. And I'm like, $20 will get you home, won't it? So even if it's for some reason overpriced, you'll still get the profit. So anyway, as soon as I said that, she goes, I can't do it. So the guy actually comes around the corner. And I go, thank God you're here, man. This is what I got. He goes, okay, these are the adult comics, huh? I said, yeah. Now, give me a price, damn it. He goes, 20. I said, boom! I threw the 20 at him. I walked away. So it just pays to show you that I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to wheeling and dealing. I was like, I just looked at the lady. I was like, So these are the other ones, and I have to be kind of careful to show because you can't show the back of these. Yeah, you can't show the back of these comics. So not only did I get the Lady Domino and the Police Academy, but I also picked up this from the 80s, and I never heard of it, but it's called Cherry Pop-Tart. Never heard of it, but it is a filthy comic. It's not one of those quick nip slip ones. No, it is a filthy, dirty comic. So it's called Cherry Pop-Tart. It's from the 80s, and I don't remember the exact Wow, no, this one, wow, this is 1982 is when this one came out, and I can't show you anything from the inside. I really can't. What you talking about? What am I talking about, Drago? I'm talking about Dirty Comics. And one thing about it is, no, I can't show anything. I'm sorry. I was going to try. So this is issue number 1 of Cherry Pop-Tart, and I didn't buy it for the scantily clad nudity and all that stuff. I bought it because I think it's absolutely hilarious that it's called Cherry Pop-Tart. Ooh, I've heard of those. I know. But not only did he have issue 1, he had issue 2, and we have to be very careful. I can't show you the back because the back is full frontal. I can show the back of this one, actually. So issue number 4. I got them out of order. Actually, I have issue 3. We love the dirty. I can show the back of this one. I got to make double sure. Yeah, okay. So this one actually doesn't have any nudity on the back, but it's Cherry and the Pirates. Why not, right? Here's issue number 3. This is the only one that had any damage to it. It actually had a little bit of water damage on the bottom of it. So, and they, for some reason, they stopped calling her Cherry Pop-Tart, and they called her just Cherry. And then, of course, issue 5. Nikki D, how you doing, girly pants?
Your Dirty Comics. They're all from the early 80s.
Yeah, these are all from the early 80s, and but it's called Cherry Pop-Tart. Then they changed it to Cherry. But honestly, I could not pass it up. What year are these? They're from 82, 83, somewhere in there. 22 issues. Somebody's Googling. Oh, by the way, I was watching Mr. Critter Pants this weekend. And he showed me this cool trick, and I cannot, you sure it was water? Honestly, there's no way to tell. I didn't taste test it, maybe later. I read the non-dirty ones, but it's cherry. Ah, there you go, cool, water damage, yeah, I knew that was coming. 82 to 2000, that is a long ass time. But anyway, I was watching Critter Pants, and he showed me this trick that I never even saw before. I've been doing this for 2 years, I never even thought about it. But I'm gonna give Dan Fro the little special treatment, so. Never even thought about it. Never even crossed my mind. I've been pointing at people for 2 years, almost 200 episodes, and I've never
Wet willied somebody.
Well, you can whatever you want, but I've never wet willy Dan Frode. Sure, it's water. Yuck. The thing is, these were actually in protective cases. They were bagged and board, but they were so old and they stunk that I just had to get rid of them. So, but the problem is I don't have any Silver Age bag and board, so I couldn't really do it. I have lots of those books. Draco, that's awesome, man. That's why you need to have an Instagram so you can show those to me. I would love to see your collection, man. Hey, Frodo. What? Nerdy and Ginger Lobster. What's going on, Fred? It's right up there. How you doing, Fred? Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Hope you had a good Monday. You have no clue where you just stuck that finger, though. It doesn't matter. As long as Dan Frode enjoyed it, see? Boom! As long as he enjoyed it, that's all that matters, because we are consenting adults, and that, in the end, is all that truly matters. Right, Miss 27 Kids? Hurrah!
Oh.
Hurrah! Fist bump to all your action figures. Boom! What is going on, Manny? We don't do that. That is on Friday. We fist bump Friday because fist bumps are cool. Middle fingers are for Mondays. KK, love watching you. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. Mr. Just Too Cool. King of the nursing home and me in about 20 years. How you doing, my friend? Good to have you in here. It's always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And you know what? I actually thought about you this weekend. I was going through this one booth, and the guy had a 32X collection, and I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't have any of those. And I was like, oh, I really, really, really want to get one just to show Just Too Cool. But the dude wouldn't come down the price, so I couldn't do it. But I was like, man, I know Just Too Cool would love it. I wonder if he's got that one. Hope you did. Cargot, there he is. And the Oscar goes to Nerdy. No, wait, it goes to Ginger. Oh, listen here. Well, it wasn't Warren Beatty that messed up. What was that chick's name?
No, it was Faye Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway. It was Faye Dunaway.
He was handing it to her about
32X Space Harrier?
You see this shit? And she read it instead of seeing the shit.
Yeah. And so it wasn't Warren Beatty's fault, but yeah, Cargot, I understand what you're doing. You're pulling a Steve Harvey on me. I want to thank. Oh, I wish I had.
You don't thank nobody.
I'm so sad.
Not nobody. Not nobody.
So I did pick up those comics. Now let me show you the other two that were included in that deal, that part of that $20 special. Exactly. Too bad no Sonic game for the 32X unless you count Knuckles Chaotix. I know, but I don't. Nice 32X. Yeah, I have it. I knew you did. I knew you had that amazing collection, but it was sort of like, I wanted like, look what I got, just too cool, because I don't own any of the 32X. None.
Nikki's theory is that Dick Tracy was trolling Faye Dunaway.
That would be fantastic.
No,
I want to see Dick Tracy finally do something. I want Dick Tracy new now. If there's a first issue, the first edition is $35. Well, I mean, it's issue 1. I don't know how else you would know.
First edition or not.
I don't know if it's...
But are you really going to sell it if it's worth $35?
I can't show the back. I don't know. I'm not going to sell any of it, but I don't know if it's the first edition or not. But I just love the fact that it's called Cherry Pop-Tart. I want to meet somebody named Cherry Pop-Tart, whether it's a stripper or your sister. It doesn't matter. I just want to meet somebody named Cherry Pop-Tart. At the Future Entertainment Show in '94, they had this to say. Oh, God, Fizz Kid, blow my mind, baby. I'm ready. 32X, don't buy it. All right, so the other two pieces that came out of that deal with the Dirty Comics was these from the what's going on, Campy? Were these Food Fighters? Now these are what? Big Koo fan! What's going on, Big KU fan? But yeah, these Foo Fighters. Now, these are actually very difficult to find. Like, even on eBay, they're expensive. And this dude had them laying next to some old speakers. And I'm like, well, they're not in great condition. You know, he's got some wear and tear on his belt. But still, in the long run, these are very, very hard to find. And not a lot of people know about these. I need more 32X games. I only have 10. Only have 10? Oh.
10?
I have 0, so you have more than me, but you are future me. So as long as I collect the 10 that you have, we are on the path not to mess up the space-time continuum. Ansad Ahmed, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Good to have you in here. She's my cherry pie. Cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Ooh, Nikki. Wait, what happened? Damn it, I always spelled hurrah wrong.
You spelled it wrong again. Hurrah!
Hurrah! If you pay a stripper, name can be anything you want. Road trip. If you want to be cherry lemonade, if you want her to be my cherry lemonade, gay man, you calm the hell down. I don't have to usually tell you that stuff unless you're talking about Nintendo. You calm the hell down. Can I be a Pop-Tart? Fizz Tart. Oh my god.
Oh, a Pop-Tart with like Pop Rocks in it or something?
I want to call you Fizz Tart forever. I want to get that tattooed on me. That's my next tattoo. I'm getting Fizz Kid, but Fizz Tart tattooed on me. How you doing, Monkey Zoo? Welcome to the show. Good to have you, man. What up, Zoe? So I did get these two, and I do have a chicken leg, and I think I have the piece of pizza. But these are called Foo Fighters. They are from, I believe, the late 80s. I think it's like 89 or maybe 90. No, that's not how that goes. Sweet Carrie Pie. Hi, my name is Harry Carey, and I like the sweet Carrie Pie. You like the moon?
No.
So yeah, I did pick up these two, and these are totally worth it. 100% worth it. Like, the $20 that I spent, the comics were a plus. Because, I mean, one of these, I can't remember, I think it's the cookie. The cookie is somewhere between $10 and $15 on eBay. Just this one alone. And then you're talking this one between $5 and $8. These two alone were worth the $20. The Dirty Comics were just a plus on me. New character persona. I like it. Love the Fizz Tart. You stole your lotion. The Fizz Tart. Oh, Fizz Tart stole my cherry pie. Yeah, you know he did, man. What's going on, 82nd? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the show. Good to have you in. I hope you had a fantastic Monday. Wow, you got that with the comics? I told you. I know how to wheel and deal. I really do. I know, yeah, well, sort of. I know so much about so little, if that makes any sense. Like, my vast knowledge, like, where it comes down to, what am I willing to pay? Am I willing to pay for the Foo Fighters? Yes. Am I willing to sell them? Absolutely no. Yard sale. I'm surprised Nikki's from this side of the country anyway. I was like, how the hell does Nikki know what a yard sale
Instead of
is?
calling it a garage sale.
A garage sale. Like, that is the wrong terminology for Nikki. Yeah, garage sale. Like, that's not, no, yard sale. What's going on, Apollo? Apollo the Great. How you doing, Apollo? Welcome to the show. We're getting real close to it. I want to talk about one more thing, and then we'll talk about the whole mix-up and everybody getting angry at me. So I want to show a pop because my man Fred popped up. Mr. Fatality, how you doing, man?
Fatality.
Everybody was sad. I'm not even joking with you. Like, you were gone for a couple of days, and people are like, is anybody hurt from Fatality? Like, people were messaging me like, you're hurt from Fatality? I'm like, he's all right. Just don't worry about it. It's Fatality. He's very resilient. I mean, his penis has a bicep. What's going on, Bobby Cecil? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the show. Awesome Frufra. I agree. I don't know what Frufra is.
For real.
Oh, I don't speak millennial.
I say for real.
Fan Expo Dallas, Mr. Stan Lee. We'll see. You need to go see Stan Lee. It's totally worth it. I met him a couple years ago. It was one of those things. Friendship, fatality. Line cutters, Mr. Shy Guy. Foo Fighters, Mr. T's group, isn't it? Pity the Foo. I actually got to meet Stan Lee about 3 years ago, and it was one of those experiences that it didn't feel real, because this man has created, like,
universe.
Yeah, it's not like a universe is really underrated what that man has created, and he's right there in front of me, and like everybody who's watched the show knows that this sumbitch can talk. And I saw Stan Lee, and that was perfect timing with that thing. That was perfect. But like everything left, and I was like, can you? Comic, like, brain did not work, and it was just so surreal. And it's one of those things I'll just never forget. Actually, seeing Stan Lee right in front of me, he actually like signed my comic, and I was like, and nothing. Hurrah! I had nothing else to say. Ginger, you're I know, right? Yeah, no lobster.
Good job, dude.
Fatality, Missy Bro. No, seriously, Fatality was partying with you. Oh, the apple juice is strong in your house. Just stopping by super quick. I'm on my way to a job interview. You don't need no job. You stay here. Stay here and be adorable. A brain fart. No, it wasn't even a fart. It was just like my brain goes, we're out. Hurrah. What's going on, Jester Boy? Did you beat Resident Evil 7 yet? I never played Resident Evil 7 because I don't have the test of fortitude to be able to play it. Clance! What's going on, buddy? Good to have you back. Miss you, Clance. Just one comic. Why didn't you bring the whole collection? What is she talking about?
I have no idea.
Good luck, Angela. No doubt. No, sir. I think you're going to do fantastic. Just be like, hello, my name is Angela, and I'm really good at everything that I do. I'm really super sweet. You're hired. Can I have a job being adorable? You already have that job. Jizzy, what's the oldest comic you have in your collection? That is a fantastic question. I don't know. I truly don't know. One of the oldest ones I have is Amazing Spider-Man number 52. And it's the first appearance of Mary Jane. I know that it's really old, but it's like from the 60s, but I don't know if that's the oldest one or not. I truly don't know. And that just is the sad truth of this collection, is that I don't know. DC versus Marvel. It depends. Are we talking comics or are we talking movies? Catch you later. Good luck, girlie. Let me know. Let me know how you did. I'm curious. No more waffles. What happened? Did you eat waffles? I beat Resident Evil 7 game. Awesome. It looks amazing. I've watched people play it, and I played the VR headset from I can't remember what they call it, but the trial version, and it looks amazing. But I don't have the spine to be able to play it. I just don't. I'm a man. I can admit it.
You need to play scary games on stream. People will love your
No,
games.
I don't want people making fun of me more than they already do.
It's all fun. It's all fun with friends.
I'm crying on the inside. Oh, big KU fan. Much love from this guy. You don't need Fatality and his bicep penis. Cadbury eggs. Ooh. What do you think about new Zelda? I think the Zelda game's gonna be fantastic. The problem is that it's on the Switch, and I do not have the brain capacity this evening to deal with talking about the Switch again. I just don't. Sorry, Kate. There we go. No distance is too hard for us. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I really am.
Sucks, dude.
It really does. But don't worry. Keep your head up. There's always somebody else out there right around the corner. Maybe this time it's pancakes. You mean his third elbow. That's right, man. Fatality can flex, and he has that bicep in the center of his penis. It's hilarious. It's awesome. And the chicks dig it. Opening anything tonight. Fred, let me talk about this one, and then we'll move on to something else. But my buddy Slick did pick this up for me. This is the only Dr. Seuss pop that I'm interested in, but this is Fox and Socks. Fox and Socks is my favorite Dr. Seuss book of all time. It really is. It's one of the ones that I remember being not only read to as a kid, but also read myself. It's one of the first books that I actually read. Oh, right, Nutty. Look at you reading all the big words. Fox in socks on box on knocks and all that. But yeah, it really is. Like this book, Fox and Socks, really does mean a whole lot to me. It's one of those things that just is childhood to me. And he actually purchased this, and I didn't ask him to. He just showed up and said, hey, I got this for you. So this is one pop that will not carry any value into the future, I don't see, but I can't open it just based on sentiment value alone. Yay, a pop! No. Sorry to hear that, Pork Chop. No, I mean, it is. It's never fun when, relationships don't work out. It's not, but don't worry, man. Keep your head up. Much love, Lobster, hurrah! So anyway, they do make Dr. Seuss pops, and these are the ones that they started out with. The Cat in the Hat, Sam I Am, Sam's Friend. How did Sam's Friend not have a name? Also Fox and Socks, and of course Horton. And Horton is a 6-inch, so he's actually a big one.
Big.
Angelic Creeper, how you doing, girly pants? Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Good to have you in here. So anyway, this is one that just will not be opened, and it'll just sort of fade into the abyss of pops that I collect. Broke Black Man knows what I'm talking about. All right, so let's rip the Band-Aid off. Let's talk about this. And while I'm talking, no Grinch pop. You know that's coming probably around Christmas time. Creeper! All right, so right off the bat, I need you guys to sort of put your roller coaster bars down against your lap, buckle your seatbelt, put your tray table up, and just hold on for a minute. There's a lot of information that's going to come out all at once, and we sort of have to get through it. But in the end, it's going to benefit everybody across the board. So just give me a second. Let me get all this out, and then we'll talk about it. And trust me, you're all going to it's going to be totally worth it. Well, Horton is an elephant, of course. He'll be huge.
Yes, Foxy, you're first. Toad's first.
Fox, I'm actually glad you popped in right at that time. All right. So, if you guys have been noticing, some of you might notice ahead of time or not, but Fox, if you see, he has an NC4 after his name. And what that stands for is Nerd Council 4. When I started this show over 2 years ago, there were people that kept coming back into the show over and over again. And it was when I started this, it wasn't the Nerdy Effect. It was just me talking randomly, and we didn't show toys, we didn't open in that, nothing. It was something different. But as the show progressed and as it came along, and it is what it is today, we developed what I called the Nerd Council, and these were the people who I saw coming back into my show constantly, over and over again.
Good people.
And yeah, they became my friends. But what we started doing is like my friend Modder, he says, "Hey man, you should maybe make a council of the people who you trust and who you think are always there for you and always in the show." And I'm like, that's a good idea. So we started what we called the Nerd Council. And originally there was 16 of us, and for some reason, I was originally included in the council, and then I took myself out, and then it became this big blowed up. They're like, "No, dude, you got to be a part of it. You have to be number one." So anyway, after we filled up the 16 slots, they said that, and this wasn't mine, this was the collective group. They said that we're closed. We're done with the council, and part of me agreed with it because, it locked down those people that I loved and trusted. But on the second half, there's a lot of people that were there and since then that have that consecutive, that I have this relationship with. And so we started what we called the Reject Regiment, which on the show we actually voted when the voting thing worked. We actually voted for what the name was, and it was just one of the ones that we came up with, and it's one that ended up winning. Now, personally to me, I didn't like the name Reject Regiment. I didn't like anybody being called a reject, but it's the one that won, and we just progressed on with it. And then we filled it up to, apparently from what I learned last night, 11 spots, but I only wrote down 9. So Anyway, we never really did anything with the rejects. We never even finished it to 16 because the original plan was to then go to the next thing and fill up it again, but we never did. So I tried to do, I know, Jose, I know, I can't help it. But we tried to then continue on with, I want to do the houses. And that became an absolute clusterfuck because basically you had to pay attention the whole show to be able to get in and make sure. So we couldn't even do the houses. We don't vote on anything now. No, because the app doesn't work. My Mario collection is lacking Bowser. Jester Boy, I would love to see your Mario collection. I really would. That was a long time ago, Angelic. It was a very long time ago. Anyway, so the houses didn't work. The reject didn't work. And the only thing that really stood true was the council. It really did. Of the original 16, only 2 don't even show up in the show anymore. So that's really good. You're talking 16 people and only 2 don't show up.
Does come back every now and then.
Every now and then they'll pop in, but again, they're just not the normal show watchers. So I had this idea because since we've done the council and the reject and the house, there's been so many people that are constantly coming back that I have this friend relationship with that don't get any love. And I'm going to call you out right now, and that's Dan Froth. That man is in this show every single time. Every time. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I'm doing a game show, if I'm doing an early show, if I am doing a normal show, that man is here from start to finish, and he has no love. And when it comes down to it, he does not deserve a title in what is called a reject. It just doesn't work. So as of tonight, what's going on, VFFVX? I remember your name because it was so hard to pronounce. So I know, I want a spot. Exactly. So I came up with this idea. We are abolishing the rejects. I don't want to hear about it. I already abolished the tap house and all the houses anyway, but if you want to keep calling, I don't care. But I already abolished that. But the rejects had to go. So what I came up with was, I think, the best way possible, and it's called the Nerd Table. If you guys have went to school, and I'm looking at everybody except It's September who refuses to go to school. If you went to school, you know that there's this thing called the periodical table, and that is all the elements of the world, of the universe, are on the periodical table. Why can't there be a nerd table? So from there, I'm going to take the individual numbers of the council and the rejects and combine them into the table. That way, there's a spot for everybody. That's what I want to do.
The 2 original nerd councils, they're just rare elements like you got at the bottom.
Exactly. Exactly. The nerd council is the original, so the numbers will actually stay the same.
So the numbers will be their chemical makeup.
Yes. Yes, exactly. I'm on the nerd table. Yes, you are. Face down like I like it. Hey, Snoopy, what's going on?
Jekyll wants to be Mustachonium.
That's the part that I'm going to get with it. I want to be a gas. That's what I want to get at. I'm not worried about right now what element you are. I'm worried about getting you a spot on the table. And I'm going to build this.
Nikki has to be a stamp.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Reject's still here. So what I want to do is I want to build the table. And then as we go, we can add in the numbers and the element or whatever you want to be. And that is fine by me. You are you. You are an individual person that is somebody important in my life. And I want you to have a spot on this table. And I don't want you to feel like you're part of a rejected place or that you're not wanted. Because if you come in and you say hi, you're somebody important to me and to everybody else in here. So I want everybody to have a spot. That being said, we do need to run out the list and start this up tonight. So, if you guys want to follow suit, you can. You don't have to. I'm just saying that's how people do. I know that Bros, I know that Heroes, I know Vinny, and I know Fox straight up made the NC and then their number. So if you look at Vinny, Fox, any of those, Purple Army refuses to for some reason. But if you look at their numbers, they actually follow in with it. J-Dub refuses to. He just likes his name twice on there. But I'm just saying, if you like to do that, you can. It's cool. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. It's just what they did. But there it is, NC4.
No math but science, exactly.
Exactly.
We like science.
But what I want to do is I want to sort of give you guys the number. And I think that slowly, and we're not going to do it all tonight. It's impossible. We can't do it. There's no way. The whole show will be dedicated. The next 3 shows will be dedicated. We still won't. But yeah, like these guys, the NC. Now, what that stands for is Nerd Circle. Nerd Circle.
Is Nerd Circle like the actual molecule itself?
Yes.
Or is
Yeah.
Nerd Circle like the actual main part of the atom, like not the proton?
No, that's the whole
like
thing. The whole thing is made up of the Nerd
QPR.
Circle. You guys are like the proton, neutrons, and electrons
Okay, so
of the Nerd Circle.
is their specific molecule.
Number 13.
So their molecule, not an individual atom itself.
Right.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to post this on Instagram. We're going to slowly build this chart. I'll subscribe, dude. Jester Boy, I really do appreciate it, man. NC13 alumni, Listwitz math element. But number one, and I tried to take myself out of it. It's impossible. They won't let me. But number one on the periodical chart is hydrogen. And hydrogen is the basic building blocks of everything.
You're an airhead.
I know. But
well, what am I then?
I don't know. We haven't figured it out yet.
Can I be a diamond?
But it's funny that number one is the basic building blocks of everything. So that actually comes back to me being the basic of everybody
all the
here.
Building blocks. Yeah, that's not egotistical at all.
I didn't do it. I tried to take myself out. Vinny would not let me. So anyway, number 2 is Mr. Modder. Number 3 is Darkside Killer. Number 4 is Fox. Number 5 is Purple Army. Number 6 is Mr. K-Push. Number 7 is Killer Quinso, somebody who I dearly miss. Number 8 is Mr. Sunday Heat. Number 9 is Mr. Swap Meat Flea. Number 10 is Mr. Vinny 31. Number 11 is Mr. Superman, who comes in every once in a while. Number 12 is Mr. J-Dub. Number 13 is Miss Snoopy. Number 14 is my man, Mr. Al Diggy from The Rant. Number 15 is Bros, the Platinum King. Number 16 is Heroes, and that closes out the council except for one.
Trenzorg is your jester.
Yeah, and Trenzorg is actually the jester. So from this point on, Trenzorg becomes number 17 of the NC, of the Nerd Circle. From then on, we make Mr. Clounce, number 18, Mr. Pac-Man, who I also miss. He's an anime freak.
I'm a diamond on a velvet sofa. What are you talking about?
Mr. Pac-Man is number 19. Mr. Ruda, he's number 20. And Mr. Fallen, who can't be here tonight because of work, he is number 21. Now, this is still going through the rejects. We haven't even got to the new people that need to be here. Number 22 is Mr. Shy Guy himself, Mr. Flying Divine. You are number 22, my friend. Mr. Fathom Envy, the man who made this sign for me back here. He's pretty much on Instagram now. He doesn't really watch shows anymore. But he is number 23. Mr. Big Daddy Juggalo, he's number 24. Mr. I Create Carnage, who I haven't seen in here tonight, is number 25. And then number 26 closes out the actual wrote down reject regimen, which are no longer. Number 26 is everybody's favorite, Mr. Batstash.
Furburger wants to be 69, and he's got to be
Deal.
Furburger.
Deal.
69.
Deal. 100%. I'll write it down. Furburger, you are 69. But you're the only exception I'm going to do. You're the only exception just because so much respect for you. So we stop at number 26. That's where we end the case at. That was the last one that I wrote down was Mr. Average.
Busy Budka will get her own element.
Exactly. So from that point, read me, I'm here, I see you, I miss you. 26 banner, exactly. So the 27th spot goes to the man that I called out earlier. There's no way I can't give this person a spot, and that's Mr. Dan Frode. That dude is here so much, and
he's always early.
And he doesn't
the whole show.
Truly, from me to him, he doesn't ever get the respect that he deserves. That man is here all the time.
Yeah, DMK is caffeine. Whatever he ends up, he's
caffeine.
He's the molecule for caffeine.
Caffeine. His molecule for sweet tea is what he is.
But tea contains caffeine, so.
So, Mr. Dan Frode, this is rigged. We ain't here yet.
Mr. Trees has to be
420!
Okay. Mr. Trees, and he's an element. His tree is element. His element is tree.
Mr. David City Trees, good to have you, my friend. All right. So you and Furburger get your own special one just because of so much respect. It is a little rigged. So number 28, number 28 has to go to my man FizzKid. He's somebody over the past year that I've developed a relationship with. Not a sexual one yet. I'm working on it. I can't get to Cornwall. I'm trying. But he's somebody I've developed a relationship with. I give him so much hell. He gives me so much hell back. He's a true friend of mine. So the number 28 spot goes to Mr. FizzKid.
And his element is fizz.
And his element is fizz, yeah. How do I add NC18 to iTame? I have no idea. I
think you just changed
Magnesium,
your
I'll
name
take
and
number
your,
12.
kind of thing or something somewhere.
Put me what you think is best for me. Joker.
Whatever it is, motorcycle.
Joker, I'm not going to lie to you, man. Probably 87 would be the best element for you.
Well, because he's Joker.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. This reminds me of the Oscars. Why? Because everything's rigged and backwards? Neon is my element. But Natty, I don't live in Cornwall. It doesn't matter. You live in Cornwall tonight. So Mr. Fizz and Mr. Fizz comes complete with Budka. Budka has to be number 29 because honestly, she's somebody that is completely adorable. I love her to death, and she definitely deserves her own spot. I got to write this down because I'll forget it if I don't.
Fred, you'll make the list. You just gotta wait.
And then I think for right now, just because we started this night, I need to end at 30. Those are the only ones that I put up. It's not... we're working on it, Snoopy. You have one. Be quiet. But the last person I need to add tonight, at least for right now, is somebody who's honestly, he's always here. He really is. And when he's not here, he is really heartbroken. He messages me on Instagram and he says, hey man, I'm not going to make it tonight. And I'm like, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Again, somebody else who I give super hell to. Number 30 for the NC, for the official NC, has to go to my man Game Man. It really does. Game Man, I give you so much hell, but you're always here and you always just take it with the jizzy stride that I always dish out, man. So Game Man, you have to be number 30 of the NC. You seriously do, man.
I have a feeling that he would like an even number.
Number 30. That's right. That's right. That's right.
And his element is Nintendo.
This is the nomination process. Being nominated. But yeah, I really wanted people to feel included, and I felt that with the Nerd Council and the rejects, people were sort of excluded, and they shouldn't be that. When you come into the show, you should feel included to the best of my abilities. And when I sat back and looked at it, people just didn't feel included, and that's not what I want to do. I want this table sucks. Big K, you got to come back. You got to come back.
Ooh, you will get
Nerdy 30. The Nerdy 30. But yeah, it's going to continue. The periodic table, not only is it vast, but it continues to grow with each year. They've actually added 3 elements in 2015. One of them was Tennesseum. I have no idea what the hell it is, but I was Googling all this research, and I was like, what the hell is a Tennesseum?
And of course, Nikki will get a number. She knows that.
Yeah, Nikki, eventually everybody will get a number. I'm not trying to isolate anybody. It's just that we have a show to get to, and tonight was sort of the bomb drop. What I would like to do is add at least 10 to 15 people per show. Big Kid, you are impatient. Have people been sticking gum under the table already? Oh, you know it. Swap meat, flea sticks, all kinds of stuff underneath there. Don't lick it. But I want people to feel included, and you are all, everybody here is definitely part of the NC, regardless if you have a number or not, but I want to officially give you a number. And as we know that Michael Furberger will officially be number 69.
And then Trees has...
And then, of course, Trees has to be 420. And then...
It's just one of those meant-to-be situations.
And then Mr. Joker 87, a man who I truly respect and love looking at his Instagram, will be number 87. Mr. Joker 87. More nerd table elements than elements in the universe. Yes!
Whenever we get to Fatality's number, he's Fatalitium.
Fatalitium! Well, see, what made me think about the numbers for the actual elements was Vinny, because Vinny is always 31 no matter what he goes. So his element is Millennium or whatever, and then it's 31 is the thing. Like, I always thought that was hilarious. Invite myself wherever I want to go. What up, bitches? I'm Nikki D. Lovely. You know me. What were you saying the other night, Nikki? What was that? I'm pretty. What was it? I can't remember. Numbers like Negan. I see what's up.
That is Freddie.
Flash Gordon. What's going on, Flash Gordon? Mrs. Freddie, thank you so much for tuning in. Huh?
She gonna get buff.
Hell yeah, girl. What up? Have a fantastic workout, girly pants. There you are. Flash Gordon, man, I really like your TV show and comics and action figure line. I actually do have a Flash Gordon figure. It's somewhere over here. I can't remember where it's at. I only talk about money. That's right, it's money. Show me money. That girl right there is getting stuff done. Fantastic. Jesse, get the table. You're Camille Nikisha. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Money. I'm all about money. I laugh. I was actually putting this cabinet together whenever you were doing that. I feel so alone. I'm gonna edit as an element.
You'll be an element.
I feel so alone now. My name is Big KU fan. Just a boy Flasher. Better Shy Guy NC22. See, that's cool, man. I like that. Like I said, you guys don't have to do that. That's not the point of it. I thought it was kind of neat when Fox and Vinny and Hero started doing it. But yeah, I think that's kind of cool.
Another one that's just kind of meant to be moneymaker. He's got to be 254.
254. Yeah. She knows
money.
She's talking about me. You know it, right? Money has a forearm and a bicep in his penis. It's ridiculous. Money, too much fun. That's right, Mr. J Dud the dog. J Dud the dog.
He wants to make sure you get it right.
Yeah, it's so nice he said it twice. Moneymaker, you calm the hell down. You calm the hell down. But again, I do want to include everybody. Eventually we will. It's just going to take some time. We just got to move on. So, speaking of moving on, I've got to roll over here. Don't look at my butt crack. I put stuff too far away this evening. So, while I was out at these booths, I found two more things. This guy tried to sell me for $10. I said, no, I will pay you $3. He says, how about $8? I said, I'll pay you $3. He said, how about $5? And I put it down, and he goes, okay, I'll take $3. And I'm like, yeah, of course you'll take $3, because nobody in this world has seen this before. Elements combined, roll to the top. There you go. I'd buy that for $1. I bought it for $3. No, is that Crossfire? Best game ever. That's right. You'll get caught up in the Crossfire. Hi. Butt crack, you say? Last unicorn. How you doing? This is called a Freedom Stick. I'm not even joking. This it's called a Freedom Stick. I bought it because it's called a Freedom Stick.
When your elements combine, I am Nerdy
Planet. it's like ego. It really is. There it is. Boom, 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 boom,
This
boom.
whole thing was just something to stroke your ego.
So yeah, this is called the Freedom Stick, and I had to buy it. I wasn't gonna pay $10 for it, but Freedom Stick was totally worth it. And no, it's not Nintendo. It's not Nintendo. Look, it's made by Camerica. Yeah, it's Camerica, the Freedom Stick. Like, I mean, that needs a flag waving in the background with that. I mean, seriously. But it's based off of that Nintendo joystick. That's what it's based off of, but it's like the cheap knockoff that is it's actually like a digital version that you put batteries in the back of. Camerica! Dun, 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 dun. Like, that's what it reminds me of. So I'm like, you know what? Just for the hilariousness that it's called a Freedom Stick, I bought it. Whether it works, I don't know. I have no idea. But it's hilarious. Camerica. I used to rent NES games. Me too, man. Now I just buy them. I have Freedom Stick in my pants. Fatality, you calm the hell down.
I like how he tells himself to calm the hell down.
He taught himself to calm down. Oh, SWAT beat me to the punch. I know, but it's still hilarious. Freedom, cool. That's right. LOL, so good. It really is. $3, I couldn't pass it up.
Is there money in it? I keep hearing change.
It's probably something broken in it. Cheap knockoff the 2-player Street Fighter. It really is, but you can't pass it up for hilariousness. Like that 2-minute segment, totally worth $3. You don't need an infrared host box to receive the signal. You probably do, but I didn't get it. I'm not planning on using it. I just want to say Freedom Stick. And Fatality's penis. All right. So, what else did I pick up? Wait. There we go.
Carnage.
There he is, Mr. I. Craig Carnage. Carnage, you need to rewind to about the 35-minute mark to really get the full effect of what happened tonight, and then you'll see it later.
You mean the full nerdy effect?
Oh!
See what I did there?
$3 to play the Freedom Stick. Oh, yeah. I actually charge you $1.75, half the price. My blue-eyed bro. I don't have blue eyes. Oh my God! Just get the C64 out. What? The N64 out? You talking about the N64? What's it? Commodore 64. Yes. Brain works when I'm talking fast, man. Sometimes it just goes in my head. You just broke out the Commodore 64. Hell yes, Mr. Raven 6. How you doing, man? Thank you so much. Eventually, this will all be filled up with toys and junk and stuff like that. But right now, I'm waiting on my spice racks to get in. That made a lot of sense a long time ago, but anyway. Yeah, I got it. All right, so what else did I pick up? This was at a booth that I had to swindle and get, but I had to have it. I had to have it, and Ginger says I have to hang it right up here. She told me as soon as I bought it, she says, you have to hang that there. I'm like, okay. But I got to show on the show first. This is from 1988. I know, money's like, dude, I was 30 in 1988. So anyway, this is from 1988, and this is a TMNT TV tray.
With the legs! Show the legs!
With the legs! With the little bit of legs!
I love those lap TV trays. Those
they
were
still
my favorite
work.
when I was little.
It's in really good shape. It's in really good shape for being from 1988. This thing is almost 30 years old. This is 29 years old, and it's still in good condition right there. The guy had $15 on it, and I talked him down to 10. I didn't really want to talk him any lower, but I was like, you know what? For $10, this is totally up my alley.
Nikki's with me. Those lap TV trays were the best.
Yeah, they were awesome.
I wish they still made stuff like that, and if anybody knows if they do, I'd like to have a lap TV tray.
So minimum rust damage on it, and for almost 30 years or something that this was obviously used, is seriously in good condition. So I couldn't pass it up. It's classic.
Older than the TV tray. So are we, Snoopy. So are we.
And as you guys can see, my turtle collection is very vast and growing with every day.
Born. The tray is older than your creeper.
That's because she was born in 2000. See, Angelic Devil 2000. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I had to pick it up, and I didn't want to swindle the guy because this is a cool keepsake. It really is. This is awesome.
Okay, well, Nikki, I'm gonna go on an Amazon hunt.
Love those trays. I do too.
A tray. I'm gonna find a tray because as an adult, I want a lap TV tray. I just want one.
What's the top of the... Wait, what's the top shelf of the cab? No? What? I don't know what you're talking about. But he also had the Dukes of Hazzard, but it didn't have the legs on it. It had the little spaces for the legs, but didn't have the actual fold-out legs. So I'm like, you know what? We're just going to go Turtles tonight. Yeah, Snoopy, feel old every time.
Have a good night at work.
Who's leaving?
Swap
me! More shower pics for you, my friend. I have two, but scratched bad. Hey, it's regardless. Those are yours probably from childhood, and that's what really matters, regardless if they're scratched or not.
Fatality
I was still breakdancing in 1980. That's right, on the cardboard. Angelic minus whatever, 1980. Ha 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 ha. 1988 ladies had legs.
Know how to use it.
I remember having a He-Man one. Yeah. See, I don't remember if I ever actually had a TV tray. I remember we had these brown ones that you had to like pop the legs out. They were very undurable, and I remember putting my micro machines on there.
We had ugly home interior ones.
I used to break dance.
They weren't cool like those. But
I'm white. I don't break dance. Take care, swap meet. Freddy Krueger's looking out for you. That's scary. Mine are scratched too. Oh, everything you.
Okay, D. McKay's giving you hell for passing up Dukes of Hazzard.
It was broke. It was broken. Like listen, I have Dukes of Hazzard on DVD. Is that not enough street cred for you? Like, and I have the General Lee somewhere, but I mean, it was not in this condition. It was not in this good a shape. It just really wasn't. I'm old, feel so young. Good job, Dan Fro. That's the way to be, man. All right. So, I don't know if my man Purple Army is still in here or not, but a while ago he sent me this, and I've been contemplating whether to open it or not. It's been sealed since 1994, but I kind of want to display it. I kind of want to pull this out the package, so I'm going to leave this up to you guys if you think I should open it or not. Bros, I'm not actually born in 2000. Yes, you are. Just continue with that forever and ever. Don't care if the tray is good. Oh, tray was bad. Okay, you pass. Oh, okay.
Just a good old nerd.
There we go. Grandma had some old brown spilled everything. Yeah, those brown trays, they just did not work. They would hold like mashed potatoes, and that was about it. I didn't even show it yet. I met Bo Luke in Atlanta a while back. Coolest person, John Snyder. Yeah, I met John Snyder too. He was actually pretty neat, and I was sad that he was taller than me.
Oh, he's tall.
Yeah. He's actually taller than me. I was like, damn, I'm sad. Angelic, born in 2000, forever. Forever. I read that as
forever.
I read that as Forever Beaver. I don't know why. I just got my Super Nintendo scope, just looking for the console now. I actually have the scope over there. You know what? I'll tell you what. Just because. Ow. I want street cred, man. I want street cred, so I got my Super Scope out. Like, I mean, so do I get any cred for having this at all? I mean, just a little bit of it.
6'4", 6'5", somewhere in there.
Let it breathe, damn it. All right, so this is what I'm still, if Google won't let me change my name right now. Why? Why won't it? You're Bat Stash anyway. How much taller was he?
A couple inches.
At least 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah.
I mean, he's actually a tall man, and he had that poofy hair, so he's actually extra tall.
His feathered hair.
So this is the thing that Mr. Purple Army sent me. It's the Star Wars Action Master from 1994. It's a Darth Vader. And Let me say this ahead of time. The card is not in fantastic shape, and it's not in another language. Like, if it's another language, I would totally keep it, no problem. But I'm thinking about actually putting it on my Star Wars shelf, but it's too tall to fit in between them. So that's kind of why I want to do it. So fresh and so clean, hurrah. He is my height. No, he's not. Open, BKU fan.
Your height.
So, yeah, I really, really want to open it, but I'm going to sort of leave it up to you guys. Oh, well, apparently everybody... Snoopy was like, open, I don't care what it is. Rip the back off of it. Star Wars Army Darth. What? What does that mean? Why are the British talking? I don't get it. All right, so the majority is open. Open.
That's Army Darth.
Mr. Clounce, NC-18. Let's wrap the back up. This has been wrapped up since 1994, which is older than Angelic Devil.
Fatality. I think he's taller than you.
I'm 6'3". Liar. Open that. Mr. Big Daddy Juggalo. My man, you missed the big announcement earlier. You need to go back to like the 35-minute mark and just watch.
Freddie says it's worth less than $10. So
open it. All right, let's crack the back off this, man. Again, my man Purple Army sent this to me, and it's it's no disrespect. It's just I think it would look so much better out the box, and I hope that he agrees. Kargot.
Yeah, Snoopy says it looks like an army man. Looks like
okay, that makes more sense. It makes more sense whenever you pull out the complete sentence rather than just trying to fizz kit it. So the first thing that comes out is the Darth Vader card.
Angelic, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, awesome! Welcome to Nerd Heaven.
Do you like him?
And it's got Darth Vader, Action Masters, and then it's got the story of Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, is one of a good man gone evil, once known as Anakin Skywalker. This is actually before the prequels, too, so they actually had to know, like, all the damn backstory before the prequels came out. I'm thinking of getting Big Bang Finger of Sheldon Penny.
Do it.
Yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. He's mad now. Everything looks better out the box. Not everything, Raven. So this is the Darth Vader figure. And there's actually some serious detail with this. I mean, and he's cast. I mean, it's actually a heavy figure. He's not plastic at all. But his saber is. I think that's funny that his saber is. Ooh, Kenner too, I know. Oops, wrong toy. That one's $2,000. Oh, well. Dude, I opened up the Max figure. And I opened up, what was that thing recently? There was something. Oh, what was it? Fox called me out on it too. Christoph, how you doing, man? Baby Vader. Yeah. But yeah, he's actually cast. He's very heavy. And I just think he looks good out there.
When you're opening stuff, that is facts.
What was it?
The secret sound.
there was something I opened recently that Fox called me out on. I can't remember what it was, but he was like, oh, it was the card from Alice in Wonderland. The evil card, that thing was like $85 online, and I paid $20. I ripped the back off of it. That's what it was.
But it's really cool.
Salute to you. There we go. I've seen that before. What do you mean you see that before? That's because you said it to me, you dirty bastard. But yeah, I like him out the box. I think he's really cool.
We don't talk about the Max.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Max. Oh, I got so much shit for that.
The right motto is open everything.
No, you can't open everything. There are some things that you just can't open. I'm looking for something. I don't have an example. I just don't. We don't talk about the Max. Be quiet, Fox. I wish that this was more complete. I wish that it had the little sights on the top of it, and I don't have the sensor, but I do have the Nintendo Super Scope, so I got a little bit of cred, right? Chizzy, where can I? Oh, you can go anywhere you want, man. Go right on the floor, the toilet, the bathtub, the sink, whatever you're feeling, man. You know what? The world is your oyster. Take a dump wherever you feel. Still sad about the Max. I know.
Still sad about the Max banner.
He didn't say banner.
That's the entire show, dude.
He didn't say banner.
He didn't say banner.
All right. So let's talk a little bit more about comics. We talked about comics at the beginning.
What's a comic,
If you guys missed it, we talked about these dirty comics that we got. It's called Cherry Pop Tart. And they are dirty, filthy, sexy comics. I'm leaving it at that. I can't even show you the back. Like, look. That's how dirty the back is.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. I can't even show you the back of the comic. Mask with vocal changer. Banner, there it is. Ooh, cherry. Bra, no included.
Bra is not included.
Exactly. I saw somebody, there was a comment up there I was going to answer, and my brain broke. I'm sorry. There was a comment, I don't even know who said it, and I was going to answer it, and I don't even know what you said. I'm sorry. Like Viz, there you go. It looks like Usher. I don't know, probably. 50 Shades of Cherry. That's good. I used to beat it to them mags when I was a little kid. Rob, I don't blame you whatsoever, because they are hardcore, and they're from the 80s, so everything you said is 100% true, and I don't blame you. That might be my Monday evening. Yes, you can. PG-18. No, you can't. You can't. They look good in the box, Vinny. Yeah. They need to breathe. No, they do not.
You can't necessarily control who's watching the show, so better safe.
But home is where you poop. Trance, dude, I hate taking number 2 anywhere except home. I really do. Friend's house, I do, but I don't like it. Work, hell no. Porta-John, definitely not. Bar, nope. I'll go into pants before I go into bar. I agree. I totally agree. 100%. Archie. You're right. It does look like Archie stuff. I was like, what is he talking about? It does look like Archie.
Oh, that's what I thought as soon as I saw it.
Yeah.
It's basically a complete ripoff.
Exactly, and it's good because that would actually make Archie readable.
Look, there's Miss Navini.
I saw her. I agreed with her 100%. I hope you had a fantastic birthday. I forgot to talk about that, but yeah. Batstash and his wife, Batstashless, they had a 90s party this weekend, and I'm like, why can't we go? I really wanted to. I hope you guys had a fantastic birthday. Only at home, yeah. Have you ever taken a dump and started speaking in tongues? Yes. I was very sick about a week and a half ago. I didn't want to stop. I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oscar de la Hoya, make it stop. All the time, fatality. Urinal man. Set some music going and let it rip. What? Do you have to have like some kind of record going? No, right. All the British have to have a record going. Probably Top Pops, whatever they're going, number 2. Really? Why cannot find you on PS4? Because the PlayStation doesn't like me because I'm against the Sony. Crazy party, thank you. Dude, I want to see some pictures. From what I remember, it was epic. Now, that's how you know it was a good party.
Clancy found those comics online and now he's reading them.
Oh, yeah. That's the way to do it, man. Let me know what comes out. So, I did pick up some other comics this weekend that don't pertain to nudity, but they do pertain to hot-ass graphics.
Sister Barbara,
the party was lit. That's what the kids say. Sister Barbara bringing the Holy Ghost out of me. Yeah, and I didn't see no Sister Barbara this Friday. I was very saddened.
Aww.
I know. Can't wait to get Nintendo Switch. There he is, Mr. Game Man, NC30. I absolutely love it, my friend. And honestly, the spot couldn't go to you any sooner, my friend. Sony sucks. Too greedy. I agree with you, Flash Gordon. I really do. What's going on? Anyone on PS4? Probably.
You know, it's better off that way because you get a bunch of trolls on PS4. So.
All right, so let's talk about this one. And again, I purchased these strictly on either inside content or covers. I don't know what's going on in the story.
Dropping a biscuit in the water closet.
Saw Montenegro game, man. There you go. Dropping a what?
Dropping a biscuit in the water closet.
That's weird.
Where's the biscuit guy?
I don't know. This is Michael Turner's Fathom, and this is issue 9. Again, strictly off the cover artwork alone. I think that it's very beautiful. It's well done, regardless of the chick. But the inside work is actually really, really well done. I mean, it is nice. It is nicely done.
I don't know.
I don't know if you can draw that way or not.
Question. I wonder if Spaceman Stephen Barbara have any children.
Oh, that you gotta tune in to Channel 66 to find out. I'm sure it's probably coming out. The next one I picked up was issue number 16 of Powers. Powers, a great show that was on the Sony Network, which apparently got canceled after 2 seasons. It was a great show. I loved it.
I was like, I actually legitimately asked that the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, it should be about time for a new season.
So I picked up issue number 16, not because I enjoy reading it. I haven't read the comic, but because when I was flipping through it, right at the beginning, there is a sex scene. And I'm not even joking. It is between, I don't know. I didn't read it, but... Let's see. I'll try to show.
Main characters.
Yeah, it's main characters. So there's as much as I can really show. So apparently, this comic from Image was as dirty as the series got. There's nudity in it. There is sex. So Powers might actually be worth picking up the trade. Mr. Rain. Phoenix! What's going on, my man? Oh, it's Pool Table Lady. Scratch! What's going on, girly? Wow, he looks like some Bruce Wayne.
He looks like Bruce Wayne from the 90s animated series.
He kind of does. You're right.
I wouldn't be surprised because we failed like within 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, I failed 2 times getting on tonight, so it wouldn't surprise me if it is Sony or not. Rain, hope you're doing a fantastic Monday, my friend.
Yeah,
Cartoon
True
porn
Calling was a good show too, but I never watched that one.
What was?
True Calling.
True Calling. I never seen it.
I've heard good things.
True Calling of the season. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of times when it comes to stuff like that, that's a lot of people don't know about. That's still a good show. It gets underwritten and then it loses it.
Wonder Falls.
No.
I loved Wonder Falls.
Oh, cartoon porn. No, Firefly.
Well, everybody loves Firefly.
Yeah, but again, it fell under the radars. Everybody loved Firefly, and then it got canceled.
But everybody knows what Firefly is now. There are still people in this world that do not know what Wonder Walls is.
Wonderfalls.
Wonderfalls.
Yeah, so you don't even know.
Tired.
All right.
But it's a great, fantastic show.
Let's move on. So this one is strictly on what it is. This is the What Ifs from Marvel. This was a big thing in the 80s and 90s. They were taking these random story arcs. It was a one-issue, one-off. What If, number 28. What if Captain America had led an army of super soldiers in World War II? I kind of like this idea. And then you've got Hitler and Red Skull down there at the bottom just being wiped out by a whole bunch of different, basically super soldiers. And I'm like, this is kind of a cool idea. Erie, Indiana. There's another one.
Yeah.
What's going on? Warren Factor. The Warren Factor. I dig that, dude. I like that name. That sounds like somebody that's got a lot of opinions.
Yeah, Hawaii 5-0 is going strong.
Yeah, no doubt. Who the hell is watching that?
Nobody.
Firefly, the girl was cute and sexy. That's why people remember. The show was actually really good,
I love
regardless
the show.
if the whore and the mechanic were sexy. She's a whore in the show. I'm not calling her a whore. Regardless if she and the mechanic were sexy or not.
Call her paid company.
Whatever. The show was actually really, really well done and just totally
The show
unwritten.
is compelling.
But anyway, so yeah, I picked it up strictly on cover alone just because I think that's a cool idea. Maybe the comic's good, maybe it's not. This one is going to make J-Dub very angry. He might own it, I don't know. There's a lot of interesting what ifs. There really is. Yeah, no, seriously, I love that. The Warren Factor, I love that. Summer Glau, that's her name. Yeah. Important of the Watcher is in the corner.
Important issue of the Watcher is in the corner. The corner of what?
Thanks, Average. You made the entire screen go blank. I love how you were so cheerful. That's because of the cocaine I've got from Michael Furberger. Jewel Throckborn. How it's going, Nikki. So this one is Punisher: The Final Days, issue 55. The cover art is absolutely badass. This is why Marvel dominated the 90s. It is. That's why their comic books were off the shelf in DC. Nobody cared about. Mainly because of artwork like this. This reminds me a lot of like Walking Dead. I think that a lot of Robert Kirkman stuff came from this early 90s stuff that he was a part of. Jigsaw, woohoo! Corner of comic. Oh, God damn it. Oh, okay, yay, the Watchers at the top. Thanks, Average. Totally worth looking at that again.
Totally worth looking at that again, Banner.
Wow. BBM. Yeah, Broke Black Man still hanging out in here, hopefully. Have your balls dropped yet? They have. Honestly, the older I get, the longer my balls get. I know a lot of personal information going out to 68 people, but it really is. It's a factor. I'm thinking about getting a ball tuck just to get them back up to where they're supposed to be because the toilet water is extra cold lately. I don't know if you can get warming, cooling liquid for the toilet bowl, but I'm going to have to invest in something like that very soon. I always thought Marvel was on the urge of bankruptcy there in the late 90s. During the late 90s. This is early 90s. Get with the program. Long balls, Banner. Oh, now you're doing it. What if Inspector Gadget actually caught Dr. Claw? Then the show would be over. All right, so this is actually a funny character. This is a funny series that Marvel came out with, and I think this was like in 2000. I don't know the exact year. 2000, 2001. But the cover is utter crap. Most people walked right by this. I got home, came out of the Wi-Fi, and now I'm getting charged for data. I'm sorry, man. Don't watch the show if you're getting charged for it.
No, he's not getting charged for it.
Oh, you're not getting charged for it. Okay. But this is an issue from Marvel, and it was called Trouble. And straight off, nobody's going to buy this issue. Nobody. You're looking at cool-ass comic, great art. You are going to bypass this. But you see, it's part 1 of 5. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this if you don't know. Trouble is basically Mary Jane from Spider-Man. Not Mary Jane from 420 Club, but Mary Jane from Spider-Man whenever she's going through this whorish period. I'm not even joking. This is what it's based off on, and I'll even show you some. Look at this. This is a Marvel comic. This is the final page. It shows Mary Jane about to get it on, and she's holding a condom, saying, "You just hit the jackpot." I'm not even joking. This is a dirty, filthy comic from Marvel, and most people would have bypassed this and walked right past it. Yeah, how crazy is that? Everything like what, Miss Nerdy? What, Rain?
He asked what he missed, and I said everything.
You missed everything, man. So much went down. 420, you calm the hell down. Critter 2.0. You should be Critter 2.0. Damn it. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? Mr. Critter Pants. Fantastic seeing you, man. You guys got to go subscribe to Critter. He got a ban through YouTube, but he's back. He's still doing his thing, still cheerful as always, still cooking some delicious stuff. Go and subscribe to Mr. Critter 2. Pixel Pixie, your ball was saying low. Oh, I like how I haven't seen you for like 2 shows, and as soon as I start talking about my balls, boom, Pixel Pixie's here, looking at you again with her glasses peeked down. Where'd you get that? I get stuff everywhere. Anyway, Cortez, the cool guy. How you doing, my friend?
Nikki,
good to have you back in here.
For nudity.
But yeah, so right there, Trouble from Marvel, and look at that, PG plus, but at the end, Mary Jane's flipping out this condom. I haven't read it, but I've heard a lot of crazy stories about this issue. Critter got banned. Go to Critter Show, he'll tell you all about it. Pixel understands what's important in life. Low balls?
Schism's pointing out you're misunderstanding the comic. It's about sexual safety.
Oh, you're right.
You're saying. I mean,
yeah.
it is being safe sex.
Thank you, Schism. Thank you.
He brought up a very good point.
He did. I dig this show. Thank you very much, man. We do this 3 days a week. We do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes a little early, but yeah, around 6 p.m. Central Time. And we just talk about all kinds of crazy stuff. Usually it's not comics, it's toys, but tonight it's just comics and random balls. What if both Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are actually good movies? I like how I can picture like Morpheus from The Matrix. What if I told you that these 2 movies were actually good? What's going on, Robert? How you doing, man? Stop thumbs up in my balls. You need issue 2. I have a couple of them, but I don't know which issues I'm missing. That is how sad this is. I miss Toy Den Nerds. I do too. They were actually in here earlier. But Schism, stop following me, please. Oh no. Hey, Nikki. Hey, what's up? Chad, how you doing, buddy? So the next one, this is Airboy, issue number 8. This is Airboy issue number 8. I didn't pick it up for the inside. I picked it up basically for this on the back, which is Dave Stevens art. I've become a huge fan of Dave Stevens art. Dave Stevens is also the creator and artist behind The Rocketeer. So, I mean, it means a lot to me. It's one of those characters that I absolutely love. But yeah, on the back, you've got this Dave Stevens poster, which I'm about to start investing in. Is this your room? No, I actually stole this from Fatality. Cortez, what up, my man? Cortez, the cool guy. BBM just watched the last Walking Dead and ate dinner. That sounds like a fan. What'd you have to eat? What'd you have to eat, man? Also picked up Airboy issue number 18 and
about the sexy comics today, Nikki. What you talking about?
Yeah.
One of your turtles blinked at Critter.
Critter. You're smoking the wrong stuff. Beautifully crafted. Thank you, Fatality. All right. This is actually from Dark. I know. Oh. This is actually from Dark Horse Comics, and you guys know right off the bat why I picked it up. This is issue 1 of Barbed Wire, Ace of Spades. Yeah, back when Pamela Anderson believed in porn.
A version of Gem.
Yeah, I know, right? So if you don't know this, Pamela Anderson, like the queen of porn, you know, blowjobs on a yacht, she is totally against porn now. Yet she was like one of the empire queens of it. So I don't get what's wrong with people. It's like Eminem getting okay with his mom. It just doesn't make sense. Now, Raw, after I made $1 billion off of me songs, now it's like, oh, Mom, come on, you're friends now. I don't know why he's British, but that's just how it is. But yeah, so Barbed Wire, issue number 1, cool. Why not? I didn't even look inside to see if it's like dirty sexy or not. I don't think so, but I know that movie was really terrible except for the shower scene. Yeah, I watched it. Anyway, never liked her. The thing is, in the 90s, it was Pamela Anderson or Carmen Electra. That was your choices. That was what it was. Playboy's still doing nude issues again. Yeah, we talked about that on last Monday's show, that Playboy is actually coming back with nude issues the March, April. They're doing a combined issue, and they're all coming back to nudes, which I will purchase. Asking for a friend. Yeah, I know. It's a dirty comic party day. It is. Kill You was his best song. Oh, talk about Eminem. There you go. The movie was terrible. It was. Everyone sounds better British. No, right. My name's Nikki D. Lovely. I got boobs and I'm awesome.
Don't call him babe.
Don't call him babe. Who don't call him?
Raven.
Don't call me babe. Hey, Raven. I call you whatever I want. I got your pop. I got your pop on lock. Comics. Hey, Rain, I actually have one of those, man. If you would come back more often, instead of hiding out crying because Toy Den Nerds are on, you would actually seen them. I actually showed comics from Penthouse, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Your friend must be happy. Oh, I know. What's up, Critter? What's up? Hey, man, watch the Lex. You live? I'm listening. What's going on, Michael? Yes, I am very live. You were right here. This is a cool one. I don't plan on getting the rest of them. I just thought it was kind of neat that I came across it. And granted, all these I've shown, I paid less than 50 cents for. So this is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, issue 2.
Yes, you do,
So,
Nikki. Don't lie.
I've got boobs. No, you've got money and boobs, but not money maker. You got spunk, though. No, because I had a shower before I streamed. Wait, hang on.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, so Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, basically they took the movie and made it into a 4-issue comic book series. And I'm like, you know what? For 35 cents, I'll take one. Try to catch you. It's hard to catch you on, bro. Yeah, I know, because I'm not like Ron Mexico. I actually have a schedule that I stick to. 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Central. Oh. Regardless.
Pretty easy.
Again, another Airboy, issue number 9. I kind of like this. This old school. These were made in the 80s, but I kind of like this artwork. And I love Dave Stevens stuff. So, let's see. I got booby twaps. Booby twaps, Dr. Jones. Booby twaps. I'm not being racist. That's how he said it. But yeah, I dig the artwork inside of Airboy. And this one's damaged, but I kind of like it. So anyway, Joker, you're still here? Aren't you supposed to be riding around doing wheelies or something?
Waiting for a challenge.
Oh, he's still waiting for a challenge. What's going on, Campion? Campion Gamer? Campion? Why are you from Louisiana? You're on another level because what do you say?
Because you're talking so fast, it's making his head.
I'm sorry, man. I try to incorporate what I'm doing and what I'm talking about as fast as I can just to keep the show moving.
No, he's having fun.
I had these on this plane. Just the cards were the dealt. What? I don't know. My brain hurt. Oh no, stream of drama. Actually, it was booby twaps. No, it's booby twaps, Dr. Jones. Why am I saying that? Shut up! Stop it! Booby twaps. Why? Hey, you guys, body killer. What's going on, girly pants? So this one, I think I can show this. It's from Image Comics. It's 48 special. It's called A Distant Soil. There's no nudity on it, but it's damn close. This is how I picture the Nikki D. Lovely calendar. By the way, saw the episode, want a calendar. Not even joking. I'll trade you a shirt. I want a Nikki D. Lovely calendar. And now that I've said it, it's about to be full of people saying I want a Nikki D. Lovely calendar. Because I saw the bathing suit. Not even joking. Want it now. Hello. So this is A Distant Soil.
That was
and
Schnicks. He left he lost you until
I got you. So again, you can tell exactly why I picked this up. It is on that brink of nudity. It's not nudity, but it's on the brink of.
Mr. Jekyll.
And
Dr. Jekyll, I can't take your PhD away from you.
Dr. Jekyll, you headed out, buddy. Have a fantastic week, my friend. And from what I understand, Dr. Jekyll will be back this Thursday night. You got to tune in. It's a fantastic show, and he's escaping from hell. Yes, this has nudity on the inside, so all you can do is see the cover.
Mr. Disney.
Mr. Disney, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Sup?
Nikki calendar.
Nikki calendar. Hair goes up.
Wait, Nikki did a calendar?
Yep, I knew it was. I want a fire truck calendar. It's because it's pretty. I know. It is. Witchblade was my comic nudity. I don't remember Witchblade actually ever being nude, but it was damn close. I got a pretty huge day, too. Yeah, Michael. The Effect needs a halftime show. Super Bowl 53. Oh, my God.
Who's going to sing the national anthem?
I would love to drop down from the ceiling like Lady Gaga did, though. All right, so moving on. This one is from a man, Sunday Heat. He can't have it. I got to keep something. I got a pile for him. But Sunday Heat, if you're still watching, man, I know you're going to be jealous, but this is Silver Hawks #1. No nudity involved or needed, but check it out on the back. We've got Popples. Popples on the back.
I love Popples.
Yeah, this is straight out the 80s. This is straight 80s from 1987. Actually, August 1st, 1987. Yet another comic that's older than Angelic Devil. Doing great. Been baking banana bread and blueberry muffins.
Yum.
Where's my invite? Seriously, where's my invite? I have a whole box full of heavy metal comics now. That is awesome. That is awesome. R-Team Game, you were not late. You arrived exactly on time. You were not late, my friend. It's plugged, but still. I heard that you were feeling ill. Headache, fever, and a chill. Somebody complete that. Somebody complete that. My girls have Popples.
DMK, I actually have a couple
Born
of
in 87. There you go, man.
Dolls, and you can flip them inside out.
So, Silverhawks #1. If you guys watched the Silverhawks back in the day, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're kind of going, what is that meaning? So two of those figures. I have the guitar guy and the silver guy, but I can't remember their names offhand. Oh, poop. I flubbed my numbers. Yes, you did. How are you, girl? Moonstar. There you go. That's right. Silverhawks rocked. Critter knows. You guys are always welcome whenever you guys want to come out to California. So the next one that we picked up. Oh, this one strictly, I guarantee nobody in here has ever heard of this comic series. Never. It's from Eclipse Comics, the same people that made the Airboy. But this is called DNA Agents. DNA Agents? Look at that.
Of course, Nikki.
What in
I
the
want
hell?
a Nikki calendar. What are you talking about?
What in the hell?
Nikki?
DNA Agents Summer Fun issue. That sounds like the like this is like CSI, but like the sex division. I don't know why this exists, but I had to have it. California love. But yeah, so I didn't look inside. I don't know if it has nudity or not. I don't really care. I just was blown away by the fact.
All she ever wants is a box of jizzies, stupid mail service.
I know, it's not my fault. I'm trying to get it to you. Don't worry. Eventually we'll find a way. There you go. He understands. But yeah, DNA Agents. I'm like, what could possibly be going on in this beach that you need special agents for DNA analysis? I don't get it. I don't know. Unless Nikki's there. Then I understand.
Grandma Knick-Knack's going to have her own month in the
Grandma Knick-Knack. Oh, I love it. I love the idea, Nikki. I think it's a fantastic one. I need that calendar.
Yep.
I'm legally blind. Oh, hey, speaking of that, Fizz Kid, I did find a Witchblade comic. You guys know straight off the bat why I had to. I had to pick it up because of, I mean, seriously, like, you're drawing stuff just to get my attention. I know. I'm wasting money just so I can go, cartoon boobs. Or you can waste your money and buy a Nikki D. Lovely calendar and go, real boobs. So,
www.nikkiDlovely.com.
That's awesome. You have your own .com. Like, you can't go jizzy.com. I'm pretty sure that's taken. Sex on the Beach Patrol. Yeah. Liswitz, I don't think I've ever had to say this to you. You calm the hell down. Boobs. Yeah, you know exactly why I picked that up. Just because of the cover. My comments come in so late. It's okay, heroes. It's because you're in the future. But, I mean, the artwork inside the Witchblade is phenomenal. I mean, it is. It doesn't have to be any nudity at all just to enjoy the artwork. I mean, look at the top panel. I mean, there's a lot of detail that goes into that. You need to do that nerdyeffect.com. No. It would have to be jizzy.com. I think that's the way to do it. Because imagine the traffic that I would get on it.
Not the kind of attention you're looking for.
Oh, yes, it is. It's always the kind of attention. Better to come late than early. But shall do research. There you go. Thank you, Fox. Lock that down for me. I know Mr. Freddy knows how to do that kind of stuff. So the next one that we picked up, this is from Unleashed Comics or Triumph Comics. And this is called Unleashed. And the reason I purchased
Dan Frode, you can have a ginger calendar. Every single month is just this black screen. You can't see anything. It doesn't exist.
I kept that freaking true. Yeah, this is your ginger calendar.
And
March, April.
Since I'm a poltergeist, like all the days are mixed up. Like St. Patrick's Day is in June, and Christmas is
your
in
passcode?
like May. None of the holidays are where they're supposed to be.
Quick buy, jizz.com. Oh yeah. But this is called Unleashed, and the artwork on the front is cool. It's very, dare I say, heavy metal. I don't know if it has nudity in it or not. I didn't look. But it's very heavy metal. Clancy, have a fantastic evening, my friend. Tell Rooter to get his ass back in here from time to time. But the reason I picked it up is because it's a collector's issue. And they only made 31,000. They made 31,000, and this is issue 1,337. And I'm like, you know what? They decided to actually stamp it. And while I was searching through this, I found another one, and these numbers are actually different. I found another one that was a higher number, and I'm like, you know what? I'll get the little one. Trance, great chesticles. Oh, yeah. Fatality calendar. It's nothing but, like, penis biceps. Later, Clancy.
Breakdancing.
And breakdancing, yeah. So there's Unleashed. And again, I love the artwork, but I do like that it's numbered. I think that's actually kind of cool. Everything's nude underneath. Michael, you know exactly how. That's how I picture everybody. Like, I know that, like, whenever they say go up on stage, you picture everybody in their underwear. I picture everybody in their underwear over here. I think, what was it, last...
But I am in my underwear.
I know. It was like last Wednesday, I think. It's like, oh, we know you're naked, and you are definitely naked.
And you're naked. And you just
go with your freedom stick. Yes. 31,000. So exclusive. Okay. So these... How many of those... I don't know how many got. I got 4... Okay, so all the rest of them, I didn't even mean to plan it that way.
Hey, there's a Naked Ron Mexico.
Made it back just in time, you to end. That's it, we're over. Show's over, get the hell out of here. Ron Mexico's back, gone. So on a previous episode, I found these new comics. Well, they're not new, but I found these new to me comics called Extreme X-Men. And I bought them based solely on the cover art. Well, I found some more of them, and here we go. I'm naked now. You were naked when we started. Don't even
Your
start.
Your mouth is naked. Your
so
face
this is issue 2. This is issue number 2 of Extreme X-Men, and we got that Psylocke going on there. Psylocke, one of the best characters, and she was okay in Age of Apocalypse. I didn't hate her in it. I didn't love her, but I didn't hate her. The outfit was more on point than the actual acting was. But yeah, so this is issue number 2 of Extreme X-Men, and again, the cover art is really done well, and then the inside art is really, really badass. You always make me want to go through my comics. I don't try to go do the comic thing. I just been lately getting on a comic kick, so it's just happening every show. I'm sorry. Milo, you funny. I am not funny. I'm just talking fast enough to where your brain goes, was that a joke? Okay, teach me. Yeah, Mr. Mexico, hello. Ron, Tap House, boom, how's it going? I'm glad Ron missed the whole message that I talked about around 35 minutes. I'm glad he missed that, because I can picture that dude being butthurt. Psylocke, yeah, I'm slow, so I'm slow too, man. Psylocke is always awesome. I love Psylocke, and like I said, she was done okay in the movie. It wasn't great because there was so much to get in it. There was so much to put in that movie that she really didn't get, you know, the screen time that she deserved. Hiya, Ron. The next one I picked up was issue number 3 of Extreme X-Men, and you've got Blue Guy, but he's holding Beast. The cover art is not quite as on point as I like, but if I'm going to start collecting these, I need to get issue 3 regardless if it is. I'll just try to keep up. Michael, man, if I could slow down, I would, but that's just kind of how the mentality is. Animal House, LL, Butthurt, you know how Ron Mexico gets. Extreme X-Men number 7, and now we've got some serious sexy ladies going on here. What's going on, Scuds? Are you talking to Ron? So yeah, we've got that Rogue, we've got that Storm, and I don't know.
Everything mixed.
That must be a Psylocke right there. But yeah, that Rogue and that Storm, though. You know what I'm talking about? He said his name. He showed up like Batman. No, he showed up like Beetlejuice, and the only person that does that is Moneymaker. You say Moneymaker 3 times. Damn it! No! Damn it! Because that dude, he puts down Rocket League, and then boom, he's in here. You can't get him away. He's like a bad case of herpes. Rogue, you fox. I know. You know just how to talk to people. Nice stream. I subbing. Milo, man, I really appreciate you coming in. I really do. I do this 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Central, and we talk about all kinds of nerdy stuff, man. We just hang out. The world sucks enough as it is, regardless of what's going on in the outside your door or on the news or whatever. It's time to just get back and just have a little bit of fun. Hey, you won the mic tonight. Drops mic. Sorry, Mike. Come here. I'll give you a hug. I like, but fuck you. No, you cool. What? All right, so this is Extreme X-Men issue number 5, and we've got that Bishop on the cover. Bishop is somebody who needs to be in a movie. You could do an entire Bishop movie. We talked about it last week. You can do an entire Bishop movie. He's a fantastic character and highly underrated. I want to hear Ron beatboxing. I do too. Can you picture that? Can you picture? Got any Rebirth? Yeah, man. I've been reading Batman, Green Lanterns, and Red Hood. I've also picked up a few other ones just based on covers. But I've been reading those 3, and I really do enjoy the Rebirth series. I really do. That one guy, how you doing, man? I'm glad my internet is working. I did. I missed you. I really did. Bishop, what a nice man. Yeah. So the final comic that I'm going to talk about tonight is Extreme X-Men issue number 4.
What year did those comics come out? Revan, what's going to look
These came out in 2001.
What are the ones you're just looking for? Is that all?
Yeah, 2001 is when Extreme X-Men came out. Yeah, 2001. So the last one, this is issue number 4 of Extreme X-Men, and you know why I picked it up.
Mexico, you can do anything you put your mind to.
That's right. It's in a book, a reading Mexico. So you know why I picked this up. I ain't even got to sugarcoat it. You know, dead ass. That's exactly why I picked it up. Look at that. The artwork on the cover is enough to get you invested. I don't know if the story's good or not. I have no idea. But so far, I have picked up at least 10 of these based just on cover art. And when you look inside, when you open it up, the art is just as good as it folded in. And that look, we got a little Gambit going on, a little bit of Gambit. Fox just got a little dad-ass banner. There you go. Ass and booze. Fatality. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry, man. For me.
No, Schism just let Fatality know that your internet works better when you pay the bill.
Oh, damn. So much squatting. Oh, yeah. You got the hologram X-Men? I got a couple of them that have the hologram card in it, and there's a few that have the different covers. But again, man, my comic book collection is what I have the most of. I have, God, I don't know, at least 10 boxes, and I have 2 long boxes of comics, and they are packed full. It's ridiculous. I'm in love, Gambit, I know. Unfortunately, I can't pull off a Gambit. Dragon Ball Z manga, have you read? I have not. I cannot get into it. I've tried. I've tried to get into Dragon Ball. I've tried to get into manga. I can't. I think hentai is about where I stop the line. Later, Angelic, Mr. Big Coo, please come back, man. It's always a pleasure to have you in here, my friend. Not only do I love your name, but I love your attitude as well. So come back, man. I hope to see you on Wednesday. Broke Black Man, definitely take care. Schism, catch me outside. How about that? Oh, my God. So, what happened to Vader? Vader's in the bathroom. No, I'm sorry. Vader got shrunk. We shrunk down Vader tonight. This is the Vader that was there. Hentai for the win. Critter is Gambit. I could totally see that. Favorite comic series of all time. Mine, Amazing Spider-Man. I have more Amazing Spider-Man than I have anything in this planet. So Amazing Spider-Man is my number one. It's always my go-to. I love the Peter Parker story, and I mean, we've talked about it so many times, but it really is. That being said, there's plenty of other great ones. I love the Red Hood. I love Cyclops. I know, it's just weird. 2 long boxes of condoms. I mean, comics. Condoms? I don't know what that means. I think you're trying to do for condoms, but I have that as well. I'm not even joking. When we did the unboxing and talked about my whole collection, not only do we pull out vibrators, lubrication, and
he doesn't read.
and batteries, but we also pulled out condoms. I'm not even joking. It happened. It's archived.
Snoopy's going to be late on Wednesday because of the Switch.
Oh, my God.
Rocco, I'm sure she's excited.
I ain't got time to deal with that. I'm sorry, girl. It's all right, man. Again, everybody shows up exactly when you are needed. You're never late in this show. You can come in. You can hang out for as long as possible. You can hang out for 5 seconds like Ron Mexico. It doesn't matter. You arrive exactly when you are needed. Fatality. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's right. Loses adamantium. That's true. I lost my adamantium about 3 years ago. I haven't found it yet. They're probably near my marbles. I do, but only on weekdays. That is it. That's the only days that I do it, mainly because they're delicious. Won't hurt a bit, Schism. There we go. Can't spell condom. Oh my God, sex nerdy show. One of my friends actually dared me to do a bathtub show. And I'm highly considering
you have to have, like, all the bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
All the bubbles.
Oh, yeah. How old are you? Way too old to have this many toys. But I'm actually considering it. I'm 100% considering doing a bathtub show. With all the bubbles. We don't have any toys except like rubber duckies or something like that. But I'm 100% considering it. I have vibranium now. Yes, of course you do. What are you going to do when you get like 200 viewers? Apparently I got to shut the show down, man. 77 is a lot of damn people. You guys need a hobby. Got to get back to living the dream. Have a fantastic evening at work, girlie. Thank you so much for coming in. I still want to see the glowing alcohol bottle. Wow, where the hell is that? I don't know. Fantastic remembering what that is, but I don't know where it's at. I have no idea.
We're gonna have to find some of that foaming soap that comes in superhero bottles.
Oh yeah.
You can make a complete
I'm jealous. How are you?
And your foam hairstyle.
Strategic Place Bubble Bath Show. Oh yeah, right around the nipples. That's about it. Later,
Mexico,
everyone. Mr. Flop, have a fantastic evening, buddy.
Mexico, you are more than a regular.
Look at a viewer, damn it! What did you do? Did you go back and watch? Is that what you've been doing? My hobby is watching you. That one guy, your hobby is hanging from hooks, which is badass in itself. Don't be bragging about hanging out with me. X-Man, what's up, man? Hey, we were just talking about you, buddy. See? We were just talking about you. Favorite Spider-Man story? Oh, dude, that's very difficult. The Other was probably the best. I love the tale of The Other, but the lead up to The Other that started around issue, I want to say it was like issue 28 of Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2. You start from issue 28 to the end of The Other, right before they jumped into Civil War. It's probably my favorite.
Foxy. That is your job.
For real, your energy is OG. My energy is ridiculous. It's made strictly out of Michael Furberger's cocaine.
Yes.
Bathtub crayons. Yeah, exactly.
That has to happen.
No, Nikki, you don't want to go. It's work. Oh, yeah, but you get to hang with a lot of cute little animals.
I was going to say, you have all
Maximum
animals.
carnage.
If I could work around animals, I would be so happy. I would just pet them all day.
Trust me to do a cookbook stream with just an apron on. Do it. Do it. Originally glorified. Yes, that sounds about right for this douchebag. But yeah, so tonight we talked about what we're doing with the council, with the nerd circle. Eventually, I want to get all the normal viewers in here. If you guys are just tuning in, we talked about it briefly around the 35-minute marks. If you want to go back when the show is archived, check it out. I go in full detail about it. But basically, Original Creed UK, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. You've been in here before. You're not new. You've been in here before. But basically, if you guys just keep coming back, you're going to get a number on the nerd periodic table, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And we're going to be posting updates on my Instagram. So if you don't follow. We recently crossed 700 followers on Instagram, and that is ridiculous for a locked account. I don't have an open account, so it's not like any jackleg can just come up and follow me. Especially those assholes that come up and like, need followers, follow me. Those people, instantly ban them. I have a locked account, and there's 700 people around the globe that follow me, which is absolutely incredible. I cannot thank you enough. But from that, I would like to incorporate everybody. I want Fatality, I want Nikki, I want Schism, I want Chris Stuff to have their own spot on the nerd table. I think that you guys are awesome and you deserve to have that. So eventually we will get to that. I know, exactly, 100%. Follow you so I see you live stream. I appreciate it, man. I really do. It's good to have you in here. So eventually everybody will get their own number, and then you can rock it like Mr. Bros does with NC15. That is the goal. I mean, you don't have to change your name, but if you want to, you can. You can be Cargot NC69, or that's Furburgers, but NC68. Congrats, Izzy. Thank you so much, Yoda's Ring Bro. Again, it's not possible. I can't do this show and I can't do this Instagram without you badasses. You're on my Instagram. You just posted a whole bunch of crap today. Not crap, but you know. I want to be all the numbers. Nikki, I wear.
No, Nikki. Okay, Nikki.
I wear jewelry for you.
No. I got it. Nikki's not a number. Nikki is the table.
Nikki's the table. I hate Xbox.
You,
oh my god, Nikki is the table. Yeah, exactly. Nikki, I wear jewelry for you. There's only 3 people on the planet that I wear jewelry for, and Nikki D. Liv is one. She's like, I want to be everything. Listen, I wear jewelry. I love to hate you. You love to hate me. Well done, Ginger. I know, right? It's totally going to say that. Nikki is the table that we all lay upon.
Yes.
Yes, I'm down. I'm 100%. Eiffel Tower.
And you get an Eiffel Tower. You get an Eiffel Tower. And you get an Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah, Nikki, don't ever Google that. Do not ever Google that. Just stick with being mine and Ron's Eiffel Tower. I'm not even joking. That's a real thing. Ron Mexico has this other Eiffel Tower, and there's actually a separate one that Nikki has. Between Ron Mexico, me, and Nikki, we make an Eiffel Tower. Jealous? I know you are. S-Fox is leaving.
No, he's just saying he's bye now because his internet keeps crashing.
Oh, that's why he's so late. Don't forget to make out YouTube moderate. What? I have no idea what that means. Oh my God, I found about 2 days ago. You found it finally? Yes. I want to be on the table then. You gotta hang out. There's a lot of people in front of you, but eventually everybody's gonna get their own individual slot in the table. And then you get to lay upon Nikki. I made a comment in my stream the other day. I can't watch all your stuff. Sometimes you stream at 3 o'clock in the damn morning. Holy crap, girl. Get some sleep. And I'm just saying, I like your shirt. Thank you very much, man. That's something else I'm doing on Instagram. I'm actually posting the shirt of the show. So this season on 4.0, each shirt that I wear, I'm only going to wear once. That's my goal.
Tell you how many t-shirts
Full homo.
Has.
Full homo. Will I? Yes, you will. I eventually. Yeah, of course you will, man. You're a Fallout dirty whore like I am.
That guy, you're.
Can I be under the table?
As long as his element is a hook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. His element's like a rusted hook. We love Nikki. Yes, we do. And keep your hands to yourself. Tell my viewers, how the hell you guys let me be so ignorant to this? But it's so worth it. I will be under the table. Sorry, that one guy already called it. Full homo. Yes, that's how you do it. Because, I mean, it's full homo in here, but if you go to Ron Mexico show, it's super gay.
We'll pick you up something special.
I want a hook blade. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, too. Yeah. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about tonight is something that I wanted to push to the middle, but stuff just came up. But yeah, so Saturday night we lost an amazing actor. We really did. This is why the show is called Game Over Man. It's not because it's game over for me, but it's game over for an amazing actor, Bill Paxton. I mean, it really is. If you've ever watched any good, decent movie, there's a cameo or something or amazing. If you're talking about Twister, Apollo 13, Terminator, Aliens, Predator, the list goes on and on. And yeah, so what was crazy about it, and I don't think anybody ever noticed it until they looked at his death, is that he's the only person to be killed by a Terminator, an Alien, and a Predator. And I'm like, that's pretty awesome. But they forgot one. They also forgot Agent Coulson. He was actually a bad guy that worked for Hydra on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It was one of those cameos that was absolutely perfect.
I loved him in
it
that.
was so well cast. And then at the end of it, at the end of his run on there, Agent Coulson blew him up, and I'm like, that is epic. And it's just sad. It really is. It's one of those sad passings that I've talked about it before. In the industry of Hollywood, we are losing these amazing actors and actresses faster than we're replenishing them. If you're looking at people that are famous nowadays that are slowly getting older, we're not bringing them back. We're bringing in the Justin Biebers and Kim Kardashians of the world, and it's just not replenishing these amazing actors that, we will always remember. I mean, everybody's seen Twister. Everybody's seen Twister.
I love
Food.
No, food, which I do that all the
Yeah.
fucking time when I'm hungry.
And Judge Wapner,
like,
yeah.
Like, you go to people's houses in complete intention of getting food, either ordering it in or going
Yeah.
out and getting food.
Food.
I'm the first one, I start saying food. I interrupt
Yeah.
the conversation with food. But also, cow,
Yeah.
another cow.
Cow. Actually, I think it was the same cow.
My
Was
life.
dope on. Yeah, that's right. He was in Call of Duty. I forgot about that. Yeah, he was. But yeah, there's so much good that he put out there. And the thing is, you think of some Hollywood actors. I mean, even everybody loves Johnny Depp, but his social life, his outside of that, was a tremendous wreck. But name something bad Bill Paxton did. You can't. You just don't.
I know nothing about Bill Paxton's
Yeah,
personal life.
exactly. He was
honestly.
always this charming person that you saw, and we're not replenishing these actors, and it's very sad, and that's what makes these deaths so much worse. It really does. Everybody is going to eventually pass.
He
There's
made
no way around
Tornadoes
it.
cool again.
But it's one of those things, like, it's the legacy that you leave behind, and that man truly left a great legacy with those. And I saw this one thing. It was finally Bill Paxton and Seymour Hoffman could go chase tornadoes in heaven again. And I'm like, oh, don't make me cry. It's already sad enough.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I know. It's just so sad. His name is always Agent. You're right. But yeah, so that's why I kind of wanted to dedicate the stream to him a little bit, as much as you can. You really can. I didn't know the man at all. I just appreciated his work. One of my favorite movies that he did was Apollo 13. That was a beautifully done movie. Ron Howard knows what he's doing. But again, it's one of those movies that always will hold a spot in my heart, like Twister. And that's just what you got to do. You got to sort of just remember the good that was out there. Game over, man! I know. But that's the point. You just got to sort of get what's going on here. They took down the Jimmy Fallon race through New York. Oh, did they? Why? He was the extreme in Twister. You're right, he was. You're right. Time's changing for the worse. Trust me. Thank you, Flash Gordon. You would know because you're from the future. You're like heroes, but like further out. Saw Twister in the theater. It was breathtaking. It really was. I mean, Twister's still a good movie to watch. It really is. The only problem, they were in the center of an F5 and Helen Hunt was still fully clothed. Are you kidding me? That thing pulls like a nail this big out of a barn. But nope. Her bra is still on. Like that no. Seriously, Tornado,
I want to know where she
false.
got her bra.
I know. No, I don't.
I want a bra that holds up that well.
Yes, seriously. But and not only did we lose Bill Paxton, we also lost Judge Wapner. Judge Wapner was 97. The dude ran his course. I'm sorry, but it's not as sad as Bill Paxton. And then this is also one of the underlining. We also lost the giant from Game of Thrones. I can't remember his name. Egan the giant from Game of Thrones. The guy was the tallest man in the world. He was like 8'8" or something like that. And he died at the young age of 38 years old of heart condition. So because Bill Paxton passed away, he was sort of like underwritten. And it's very sad that this actor who a lot of people didn't even know just sort of passed away. My internet can't keep up. Gotta go. R2, thank you so much for tuning in. And we're about done anyway. Apollo 13 is great. Yeah. Bionic bra. Pervious to twisters. I know, right?
Yes.
Ron Howard was epic in Happy Days. Exactly. I mean, Ron Howard, like, a lot of people remember him as Opie, but, I mean, that dude is a better director than he ever was an actor. Twister, Jurassic Park, 1, 2, 3, Star Wars movies, all great. I 100% agree with you on that one. The People's Court made me do the rerun dance. Oh man, Tornado Bra, there you go. So many good actors were losing this S guy. Yeah, we are. And I believe sometime around July is when I will do the big recap and talk about all the major ones that we've lost. Usually for the most part, unless it's somebody that just, impacted me. Impacted me? Yeah, it impacted me in a super way. Like last year with Gene Wilder. That one really bugged me. It really bothered me. It's that kind of stuff that we dedicated a stream to it.
I'm still stuck on Scott Wilder.
Ron Jeremy is someone else. Yeah, Wyatt Earp. Yeah, well, he wasn't Wyatt Earp. He wasn't Wyatt Earp. What was his name in Tombstone? I can't remember. But yeah, Bill Paxton was in Tombstone. He was like one of the Earp boys, but I can't remember what his name was. This is the best stream I've ever in. No, this is definitely not the best stream ever.
But you're enjoying your time.
But I am glad you're enjoying your time. All right, so we're actually going to we can't end on the sad note. We can't end on the sad note. I can't do it. Next up, Mission Impossible. That's right. Oh, Scott Weiland. Yeah, but that was a long time ago, though.
It was the December before everybody else started.
Right. It was December right before.
He basically started it. He's like, I'm going to overdose.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Then you got Lenny, and then this is Alan Rickman, and then Bowie. And
yeah, it was just a bad year. I misspelled condom, and you said, hey, listen, it's my show. I can say whatever I want. I can call this guy It doesn't matter. It's my show. It's not your show. It's the faux show.
It's not the faux show.
Oh, that's right. It's not. All right, so the final thing we're going to talk about, and then we'll wrap it up. I did pick up a pop. I know Fred has been waiting impatiently, and if he's not here, F that dude. Hi, I'm People. Hi, Rocket Raccoon. Dude, you came in at the perfect time because I did pick up a pop. Boom! Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Mr. Star-Lord Unmasked. My very first pop for this collection. Hang on. Yeah, that's my pop collection. Don't be sad. So my very first pop ever was the Star-Lord pop mask from Guardians 1. So, should this be my last pop? Yeah, John Hurt, exactly. So should this be my last pop ever? I don't think so. It's impossible. So, damn it, bro. I knew it. Perfect timing for you. So, yeah, this is the new Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I have super high hopes in this movie. I am amped up. I know it's going to be phenomenal. Baby Groot. So, yeah, this is these just came out. They have Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, another rocket blasting up, a baby Groot. They make a separate Groot where he's in the jacket. Also a Gamora, a Ego, a Mantis, and then who's that other guy? A Taserface. I have no idea who Taserface is. Not a clue.
I like
Morgan Earp. Thank you. I knew he was an Earp, but I knew he wasn't Morgan. No such thing as a last pop. I know, right? Virgil or Morgan? I think it's Morgan. I'm pretty sure it was. Last pop for today. What is a last pop? I don't know. All right, so let's open him up. Again, he is a Marvel, so he is a bobblehead, but they took some time. They did some good. I mean, this actually looks... It's a little bit like me. I need the beard, but it's a little bit like me. I kind of like to think myself as Star-Lord. So we do have a Star-Lord pop with the beard going on, but I like the new getup. I like the idea that he's got this shirt on. It says I don't know what it says. Yondu's bitch. I'm not sure what that says, but he's got some necklaces going on. See, he's got some necklaces going on. I think he's copying me. He's been watching me. Any Hot Wheels? Baron Zemo. Whoa, Baron Von Zemo. Is that Baron Von Zemo in here? Yes, I do have some Hot Wheels. You can try your hardest. Yeah, there's no way this is my last pop. Wick Extreme Nerdy Miss Nerdy Fun as always. Rain, you need to come back more often, man. Identical. Thank you, Schism. Something about how you toy. My brain hurt. I didn't read it.
How's the toy's value?
How's the toy's value? It's worthless now that I've opened it. You're more talkative. Ryan Gosling is more you like it. What? Ryan Gosling?
More talkative. Ryan Gosling is more like it.
Oh.
He's not describing you.
That's because you just want to get in my pants, which is understandable, but you need to calm the hell down. You need to be more sassy like Star-Lord. I'm pretty much a dirty asshole. Like, my combination is like I'm a poor Tony Stark, Star-Lord, and Roddy Piper. That's where Jerry Johnson is still hot. And Kelly Williams. Yeah, Kelly Williams is still hot. You're exactly right. But yeah, so there's the Star-Lord pop. He's going to join the ranks probably next to the original Star-Lord pop. I'm going to throw that Deadpool in the trash. And Rain just went, no! We have a plan. Shout out to North Korea. What's going on, Jason, in North Korea? I hope you're having a fantastic time. That's all I got. Yes, fatality. What did fatality do? He's not lolling, he's oling. Oling. 97 second, Mr. Fizz Kid. I hope you have a fantastic evening. That is all for me. That is all I've got. I've been talking for almost 2 hours solid. Some of you just goes, why didn't this guy just shut the hell up? But I can't. When I get on, I start rolling, and then just things have it. Head pillow. Oh, I'm sorry, Fizz. Did I keep you up too long? I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I will be back this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. We got more nerdy crap I didn't even get to talk about. Hopefully this cabinet will be a little bit more filled up. Masturbation station, yes, that is definitely this place right here. Later, everybody. Please, if you will, go check out my man Liswitz tomorrow night. The only interactive streaming game. It is fantastic. You can win stuff. It's a great dude, and fantastic fun games to play. Followed shortly by Mr. Moneymaker 254. I mean, honestly, I love Moneymaker to death. He is somebody that I truly love on this planet. And go check out the prank calls, man. You know there's going to be hit or miss, but you know one of them's going to knock it right out of the park. Fantastic, dude. And then I'll be back, and Nikki D. Lovey's going to be in there sometime. I know Ron Mexico doesn't know what a schedule is, but he's on Google Hangout. I'm sure you're going to be able to find him out there. And do not forget about Dr. Jekyll on Thursday. Also, the Faux Show. And Mr. Critter hanging out, cooking all the time. I always forget to talk about Critter. I don't know why, but Mr. Critter's on a new channel. Go check out Critter. And of course, Michael Furberger. There's so many damn good streamers out there. Just go out there and check them out. Just flip through the PlayStation, find somebody, and just say hi. That is all for me, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jizzy. That is No Neck. And don't forget Fooster hanging out up on top. I will be here on Wednesday to sort of get you through over that hump day. And until then, take care of each other. Here's a Nerd Circle from me and the rest of the Nerd Circle that just joined us this evening. Nerd Circle again! Eiffel Tower for Nikki D. Lovely! Oh, that's the sound. That's the sound she makes. Oh yeah. All right, later, guys. Have a fantastic Tuesday. I'm out.